Greetings, my friends. This is Gillesmansillon. I wanted to welcome you, wish you a good day. We are really in the midst of a great energy transfer. It may be conscious, it may be not conscious, but all those messages, whether it is mine or there are thousands of other messages that speaks about ascension, it is all about just pointing the way, giving clues, giving tools, and then everybody's got to walk his own walk. It's very much about becoming self-sufficient, becoming connected to our own light, and this is coming progressively. It is not easy to fathom the idea, yet it is to me it is an absolute truth, is that we have the totality of God within ourselves, the totality of God within ourselves, each and every moment. Of course, we have our mental process and education. It is like this source energy is teaching us, educating us like a child, is guiding us from step to step towards this reunification, and so but it's all there. It's very much it's very much to realize that anything can happen because we have the totality of God within ourselves, the great source of all that is. And so to become partner with it, to become friend with it, to associate with it, to follow its prompting. For the energies are greatly accelerating right now, and so as the energy accelerates, you want to slow down as much as possible. The more, because as everything accelerates, when you slow down, you are able to deal with things with a lot more ease and calm. And yet to be constant in our direction, to slow down but be constant, and don't there is required effort to stay focused on what is really wanted. For the dark programs that everybody's being affected to right now, this has come from dark extraterrestrial entities, and they have all those puppets in the political stage of the earth. So we all like, it was quite necessary to awaken the mass of humanity. Otherwise, nothing would have changed. So it is part of the process, the plan of God, and it will end when when it is the time. Sorry, I'm going to have a sip of water. Excuse me. So it will all happen. It will all. There is so much that can shift. For this year, there's going to be a lot of shifting that is going on, but really slow down and take it slow. Focus on your own joy and happiness, all those things that are within your power. For a lot of those principles I'm teaching here is actually part of the Dharma, the teaching of the Buddha, the Lord Gautama. The Amitabha Buddha is the Dharma, is those essential principles. The Buddha already, it's nothing new. He already taught the way to ascension, the way to enlightenment. It's just a matter of, in the Buddhist tradition, it is pre-ascetic, although not so ascetic. But those principles, there is many philosophers that have already pointed the way. And so I'm going to pull a few cards to see what oracles we may draw today. For the past is the judgment. Everything has been set in motion, and the light has won. It's already been declared. Now it's a matter of coming down through the dimension. Where we are now is courage to face other shadows, to face whatever is necessary with the comfort and security of knowing that we are loved and protected by the Creator. And the outcome is accomplishment. We're going to accomplish great things, and so we're already completing this inner cycle it's like very close to being completed within. And this inner process is a collective, although it is very life is tailor-made for you. It's like step by step. Life is very adaptable, flexible, and it always responds to our thoughts, our words, our deeds. It always adapt. What we're working on now is authenticity. And we're going to be moving into the realm of energy, the realm of cause, the card number 1. So we're going to be able to find a greater sense of self, and it is coming every day. For Confucius also taught that everybody is a teacher. Everybody you meet is a teacher. When you meet someone that's doing something really good, you want to appropriate it for yourself. You want to imitate it. You want to integrate the goodness that you find in others. And when you see other people making mistakes, it is because then you want to find what can you correct within yourself that they're showing you that but discharging the anger to find forgiveness and to learn to use things as an education process. It is important to surround ourselves with positive people, people that we can be free with. And so to focus on supporting people, to create an environment, to let go of many people that we want to assist them, we want to send them love, but if they are always in conflict, always contradicting the path of well-being, that they're not doing that much good for us. And to let go of all the criticism that anyone can do. For anybody who's criticizing you is below you on the ascension scale. For once you reach a certain level, you want to be indifferent to all sorts of criticism, and to see all as a blessing, to see all with gratitude. It is essential. It is also important to practice silence in your mind, silence to be in the peaceful state where you don't feel like you need something to be happy. You can just be in the gratitude of the moment and allow those things you want to come into your life. And so practicing silence also socially, this where we don't need to monopolize the community, the conversations. So sometimes it's good to be silent and be happy with little. If you can be happy with just having a roof over your head, having enough food, and being able to walk anywhere you want to go, that should be enough for your happiness. And your happiness should not depend on somebody else. To make yourself, to own your own happiness, to not be depending on some external forces. And so for the path of grace and ease is really what we choose, what we go with, to the flow of the divine. But sometimes it requires effort, and the right efforts, we go back to Buddha's teachings, the right efforts. For sometimes something will require a lot of efforts to get there, sometimes. But if it requires too much efforts, then it's probably not worth it. But enough effort to achieve that which we need to achieve, because from achieving goals is really brings great satisfaction and great fulfillment. I want to pull a few more records. The highest wisdom is trust. Trust in yourself, trust in God, trust in life. What we need to understand is regeneration. Everything is being regenerated from the very core of ourselves. We are being regenerated. What we need to do is young. There's creative, positive actions that needs to be taken, and the outcome is nothing better than your home. To find the right home, to find the right environment, to feel good in your body, to feel good in your life. So all of that will be the outcome of what is coming in the future. We're going to find this point of presence, and we're going to be able to this point of presence will align us with the ability to be receptive, to receive all that we ever seek, all that we seek, in order to find that the peace and our own creative function, to be able to be within our role within this great shift. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you for liking, sharing. I thank you for commenting and subscribing. It's always good for the channel, as those messages will eventually be anchored, and those principles, we all have to come to the realization that life does not happen here, it happens there, and it's like those 1 foot that needs to be traversed to find this truth within ourselves. Thank you for your donations. If you want a private session, you can send me an email. I will be traveling, but I will have time to make a few sessions. And I'm going to sing a song to finish. It's a song that imposed itself upon me. I had like tons of dreams last night, but they were very compacted. I woke up very tired. There was like so much, I couldn't remember any of it. But I woke up with this song in my head. I didn't choose it. It chose me. It's a song by Scott McKenzie. And it's maybe a sign that California is kind of calling me. I was more focused on Los Angeles, but this song is about San Francisco, the city by the bay. It's a beautiful place. I used to go there often, but maybe doing more activities there. We'll see. So the song goes like this. If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you're going to San Francisco, you're gonna meet some gentle people there. For those who come to San Francisco, summertime will be a lover in there. In the streets of San Francisco, gentle people with flowers in their hair. All across the nation, such a strange vibration. People in motion. There's a whole generation with a new explanation. People in motion. People in motion. For those who come to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you come to San Francisco, summertime will be a lover in there. If you come to San Francisco, summertime will be a love in there. Some greetings to everyone in San Francisco. And so we'll join you there soon, hopefully. I'm going to pull one more card to conclude this reading. This song talks about this great movement in the 60s of the hippie movement that were like make love, not war. It was a great deal of awakening through this process. Now we still haven't integrated that all together. But there was a card that escapes. I'm going to read that one. It's the Lady of Gabriel, passionate, brilliant, charming, and independent. You can undertake anything from now on. Go towards that which you aspire. You are attracting the people capable to help you on your way. So it's all there. We just got to move towards there, and then the Spirit will provide the people, the resources, everything will be provided as we trust, as we go forward towards what we want, in a gentle way, always. Well, thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.